I can never just seem to make a normal intro anymore, can I? Hello, it is I, Remy-chan, and yes, you did just witness the disgusting version of me duking it out with the other psyches of my divided expanse of mind. As a content creator, I can assure you inner conflict like this is our bread and butter, and while Angie Remy and Saji Remy have been sealed once again to let Ego Remy write the stories you've come to know and love, using the rage and misery harvested from those chosen by the cage in a fairly immoral manner. But going on about morals in the space of an opened, expansive mind is like questioning the dew at dawn. It doesn't really have a basis in reality and cannot be charted by human frailty. In here, everyone is a hyperpowered demon who is out for themselves. I just let Ika Remy run the show because she's frankly good at using everyone's faults as strengths, and can appreciate the writer's balance. So, I'm sure there's alarm bells going off in your head. What? Wow! 2 Simian scandal devlogs within the bi-monthly period? The hell? Yes, I am actually on time. 2 Simian scandal devlogs within a single quarter? Whoever saw that one coming. No, never ask me for anything ever again! And no, the intro and explanatory bit weren't just to pad the video length, although they certainly help. But you needn't worry, I've got some reviews to go through, so this will still be a pretty substantial devlog. Oh, and happy 314. Yeah, it's our 9th anniversary. Did you miss that? I think I probably didn't make enough of a big deal about that coming up. So, not all reviews are good, so let's get the sad news out of the way first. And by the time you watch this video, you've probably already guessed where I'm going with this one. Yes, Demo 3 is delayed. Even though I never made an official statement saying it would release on 314, it sort of gets unspokenly assumed. So, I thought it best I stop having you kid yourself. At this point, I foresee at least another 2 months given peak conditions. But I regret to inform you that conditions are far from peak. What most people who don't make games fail to realize is that, like all mortals, game devs have a long-term, potentially eternal nemesis who only patience and suffering will appease. The little quibbles along the way with certain rancorous idiots or faceless corporate entities who deep down are also just another flavor of rancorous idiot, they're small fries compared to our lifelong shadow. Burnout, the demon which eclipses dreams. See, there's a lot of fun to be had in pushing yourself to your limits and getting unholy gasps from everyone who learns of what you did and in how much time. But what those people may not realize is that equivalent exchange is just as applicable for game devs as anyone else. What this means is that if we work hard, we burn hard. And I've been burning ever since that fateful open beta weekend on the 22nd of January. Now granted, I have gotten some work done. Getting back to nominal efficiency may take time. And even were I able to stammer the game out in a month or two, my artists have not had an easy time due to third-world connection issues, and on that front, we do have a bit of a reveal. PJCR got me 2 files, and hopefully more will be coming very soon. He's gotten lots of work done that I've yet to see, and Cody Craft has been working his ass off as well in lieu of the more commonplace supplier. But it's not like I haven't been giving work to Z. If all aligns well, Z will have internet, power, and a place to live with those things by mid-April. So, it seems the damage done by COVID's displacement of resources is at last ceasing. Only 2 years after it probably should have. Another pretty big reveal. 8-directional movement. You should thank Celetra for this one, although the final straw that broke the camel's back was this fucking map that is tedious to navigate on foot without the 8 directions because of its diagonal segments, which you have to traverse unless you like warping around maps a lot. Thankfully, this implementation has been incredibly plug-and-play so far, so I don't think it's going anywhere. You should also thank Celetra for her excellent voice acting, not just on Koko's part. She also voices the one and only embodiment of power.
My, what a twisted web this has all become. Yet they further my own goal. It is a shame the reward is so perilous, but the security of this experiment is paramount. A trillion years have I labored to bring about the ultimate society, so that I may apply it to my beyond in a grand revolution. Where one revolution succeeds or fails, another shall use the remnants of its legacy to pave a better future for what lies beyond. For every end, a new beginning is prompted. For every beginning that is prompted, a new end waits on the horizon. All we need to do is reach. There is one sun, one outcome.
And the final big reveal is that, aside from a couple graphical upgrades I'm waiting on for PJCR, all the cinematic remasters and you alike are finished! In celebration of this reveal, I have included one of my most popular trailers to date.
Earth is gone.
Sure. You may be able to destroy worlds with a swish of your finger. You may be able to grow your powers to outclass anyone. But you've not encountered anything quite like us.
What's the use? Every victory we claim leads to another sadness we can't forget. Every dream we realize brings us more nightmares.
That's her, isn't it?
All of you, go! There isn't any time. Go!
Who is that?
Wait, should you succeed in your folly, she will make all that which you've labored build.
Look into my eyes. You cannot escape your fate. It is coming.
No! She's going to kill everyone!
What? No! No, I'm not ready to die yet!
Don't you know? It's already lost.
You are weak. You always have been.
I am weak, but my sisters make me strong.
You are damned!
Sometimes I wonder, was this meeting really a good thing?
Lingolus, lamented. A grieving past cemented.
So then, time for you to enlighten me.
I'm done with running away. Of watching the worst happen. I've had enough!
The beginning of any hero's journey always starts with the truth.
Realize hopelessness.
Today's the day where everything begins to change.
Your soul of foreshadow. Yours of infinite nightmare.
You pick your opportunities poorly.
You're wearing the body of a god?
I hope you're ready, observer. This is going to be one hell of a ride.
This imperfect future is now yours to protect.
I know what work is left for this disc, and day by day I chip away at it. And with me about to close the book on Genshin Impact for a while, and with nothing major happening in Final Fantasy 14 to add, I'm in a good place to resume game dev. So now let's stop raving about me and get to juicy 314 stuff. Because I'm slowly getting more of an online presence, no thanks to Inky or Sergi or anything, I've decided to allow you, yes you, to personally encourage me and also support my work. With cash, I have added numerous items to the Crazy Chimp Caravan store, link in the description of this video, and I've supplied a number of gorgeous wallpapers on the Crazy Chimp Collective website free of charge, which you can also print out and laminate to make a dope placemat set for yourself. These are, yes, these scrolling title images, and I do hope you enjoy them.
The Crazy Chimp Caravan is open! Choose from all kinds of crazy stock with new items each fortnight, if I fucking feel like it. Featuring hoodies, mugs, clothes, and all kinds of needlessly expensive shit because Sasha is a fucking asshole. All receipts will go to... Dude, it's only a 15% royalty. Oh, okay. Well, that's slightly less good. 15% of proceeds will go to the artists who bring you the games you know these designs from. Which is great because it means I don't have to pay so much out of pocket. So go to zazzle.com/crazychimcaravan and get your merch today. Project quarantine may lengthen delivery times because haha posters bad. Also Zazzle has limited options because of this length, so sorry there isn't more stuff for cosplay.
Now for FanArt Fantastica. You know, despite the small window of time people had to submit FanArt, we still got quite a lot for this one. Phoenix Astra did these gorgeous arts for small Yi, or Yi as a child. I like the detail of her 3 does being Lumilark and Coco. This is Yi before she'd had her childlike wonder and dreams crushed by ants. Meanwhile, Rise Demos did these amazing color full-body renders of the Foul Hunter Zen Nakamata Kiri came up with, who will star in official content on Zen Nakoma, Remy Promise. That's a lot, haha, just kidding. There's one more by Phoenix Astra who did this gorgeous lilac being all gatekeep, gaslight girl boss XD. But wait, there's more. We also have this gorgeous color render of Wee Hell Rider, whatever the power, by S Comic Maker. The focus is slowly shifting to her as the plot progresses, and the fan art seems to be following in this similar direction. Oh, I should mention that if you want to send me fan art and don't have a Discord, you can send them to ermichan_ccc on Twitter, either by replying to one of my posts or just adding me. With that, we're up to the FAQ. Question.
Video when?
Hey, if you mean when is the next Simian scandal, I'll probably leave the Big Ten until I have an official release date ready, aka not until Demo 3 is actually complete and ready for launch. This might be sooner than you, or even I think, depending on circumstances. Question.
What's with all these babies? As if one of you wasn't enough.
Oh, don't worry, I've never been just one person. I inherit the ruler class skills in every trade which makes you strong. I'm the fly in the wall you didn't swat, the doubt in your heart you didn't discard. I am not just a silly girl named Remy-chan.
I am Amelia Esoterica Martin, the goddess of chaos and garbage.
A egotistical fast rant aside, never mind the silly psyches my mind battles on a day-to-day basis with. Though if you thought the four you saw in that clip were all... Well, how does Borderline Infinite sound when you consider Psyche represents every conceivable emotion and trait? Although Ego Remy ate Apathy Remy, so that's why she's so strong. She's two Psyches in one. Question.
I want more Psyche Avengers Universe in my dev streams. A 3DU sure does look good slinging that sword.
Thanks. I may have precisely zero experience with any sword art, but boy do I have fun swinging a plastic katana around in a cinematic fashion. Joke's on you, you probably thought it was real, you maniac. Question.
Have you played Chrono Cross yet?
Chrono Cross stream when?
Dude, when the fuck are you gonna do your real job of using other people's games to market your own?
Hey Benny, when Chrono Cross stream?
How do you even know that's a thing? Whatever. Fact is, Celetra requested it, and I want to be streaming when she'll be seeing. So not until Celetra moves, and also probably not until Demo 3 is released.
Focus so important.
Question, where do you think your games fall on the spectrum of kiddie shit to adult and hardcore?
That's a hard question to answer, considering all my games would vary, but let's say the example in question is Fantasia. I'd say at least teen and probably late teens to adulthood. Reason being, there's a lot of dangerously suggestive content in some corners and just flat out dark shit happening elsewise. It's kind of not for kids ever, because writing in my games is generally blatant, and apparently the younger generation just can't be exposed to such harsh words that would crush their mental state. It's not like this whole culture is fucking PG and bullshit or anything. Question. So, when are you gonna stop being a tryout mix of Bunny Beekeeper and Lucy Pyro and develop your own fucking style? Die.
Question. Who do you blame more for the blame? BJCR or Z?
I blame neither of them. I blame me. While their circumstances have been a clown car parade of events beyond their control that all I can do is hope subvert, I am fully in charge of my own life and the failures I commit within it, and the fact is I am mostly at fault. A delay is regrettable, but releasing the game in its current state would be even more horrid. I pretty much put deadlines for myself to the if I can bin, but I don't strive myself in getting everything done on such a schedule anymore because it's caused more bad than good. I most regret I have no games, demos, or otherwise to celebrate this 314 with, but alas, it is the reality. You aren't when? Just a couple, sorry, that's all I've done, because burnout sucks! And that's it. Sorry this couldn't be more of a momentous occasion. Now we'll have to wait for the 10th anniversary. By then things should have far more greater stabilized, and we should be much more important with our express interest in getting a game released. Till then, this has been Simian Scandal number 9, and I must give a huge thank you to foes and friends alike for another magical year.